before we go off the air, your top 5 winners and losers of the
As
week.
usual, I'll start with the losers of the week. My 2 NXT losers of the week. Tyler Breeze.
Number 5 or 4?
These are just my NXT. They're all separate.
Okay.
Tyler Breeze, because, didn't win the Battle Royal, and they're going to stick him in a feud with Samoa Joe now, which inevitably he will lose, obviously. It won't make sense for him to win.
Yeah.
And Solomon Crow. I have him on this. Doesn't make the Battle Royal, and then also my comments, I put, ha ha ha, Steve Cutler was in it. Steve Cutler and Danny Burch were in it, okay, people?
I was laughing my butt off.
Solomon Crow couldn't even make the cut, and Danny Burch and Steve Cutler did. So he's definitely on my loser list this week. At number 5 on the main roster, I got Dean Ambrose. Lost via DQ, but no match at Hell in a Cell. After last year, he was in the main event, people. In the main event.
He's not even on the show?
Not on the show this year.
Not even on the kickoff.
Not even, as of right now, not on the show. What? Number 4, Dolph Ziggler lost on Raw after the match with Cena. He had a great match. Cena last week, he lost, but then he goes back and he's a loser.
He's a loser.
And now now I think he's gonna start getting lost in the shuffle. Number 3, Rusev. Yeah, he won last night, but he lost on SmackDown, one of the worst matches I've ever seen in my life.
Awful.
And, he was a winner last night, but he wasn't the main focal point. Saw Sheamus hit the bro kick, Barrett with the win. Rusev kind of hugged him on the ring, but they weren't focusing on him at all. They just focused on the other 2 competitors.
Yeah.
Number 2, Naomi.
Easy.
Number 2 from last week. She's still number 2 this week.
Lost
to Nikki Bella again on Raw. People just don't care about the Funkadactyl.
But she's amazing.
She's amazing at losing. Number 1, people already know it, Neville. Lost on SmackDown and lost on Raw. He is a loser.
He is a loser.
Big loser.
He's a loser.
So now to the winners, people. This is the positives. For my NXT winners, we have Alexa Bliss and Apollo Crews. Both becoming number 1 contenders, seemingly. At least Crews is. We're assuming Bliss is definitely is too.
Too Bliss.
She's way too Bliss, though.
Beautiful.
She is beautiful, too. Number 5 winner, Roman Reigns. Beat up Bo Dallas on SmackDown. Looked strong heading to Hell in a Cell after Raw last night. Number 4.
Believe that.
Believe that. Number 4, Seth Rollins. Beats Ryback, and they had the little small Shield reunion. And there was no Kane on Raw, which was kind of weird, got a big title match, I think you put Kane on the show, but, fucking, I don't know, I guess it's not important now.
Confronted HBK, beat Ryback, and bailed on Shield.
That's great.
First man to leave the loser list and join the winner's circle.
He is. And then number 3, Kevin Owens, same as last week, beat Mark Henry, and also beat Zack Ryder on SmackDown, people.
He's a winner.
Number 2, Nikki Bella. I dropped the Brie mode, and I dropped Alicia Fox. Strictly Nikki this week. Beat Naomi and Sasha Banks.
Come on, Nikki.
And number 1, still number 1 from last week. The 1, 2, and 3 are the same this week. The New Day beat Cena and the Dudleys, and they ended SmackDown on top after they beat up the Dudley Boys.
Love it.